Today we're going to get our tilting motor works. It's been installed on my 2017 Road Glide. It's over in Des Moines, Iowa. I dropped it off in October. It's been there all winter. We're gonna go pick it up, and so follow the adventures and see how this goes down. If anybody's interested in a trike or just interested how you can spend money, maybe foolishly, let's find out. So let's continue. Let's get going. Okay, this is my 2017. I was going to make it into a trike, and I ran across the Tilting Motor Works where it stands up by itself. Like if you get below 7 miles an hour, it stands up. Kind of thought this would be neat. It leans, made by Tilting Motor Works out of Oregon. So I watched them for 3 to 5 years. I've been following them. So last year at Sturgis, I said, yes, I'm going to go with this. I like the way it looks. I like the way it was going to go. I thought it would be better than the back end. No, as I said, thought it would be better. So it stands up by itself when you get below 7. As soon as you accelerate, it goes off. Now you're back to driving your motorbike. So I gave them my deposit last year, and this winter I took it over to Iowa, and I picked it up a while back, and things went bad. I get the bike home. Oh, let me go back a little bit. Things went bad because they went bankrupt while they were putting it on my bike. So now this company right now does not exist. So that's like strike number 1. I get it home. I try to drive it down the road, and it's not lined up right. It's pulling to the left, pulling to the left, pulling to the left. So I call them up, and we're not going to go into that 2-hour conversation. I'm not taking it back to Des Moines, Iowa. I'm not doing that. I mean, it should have been right the first time when I took it out. I get it home. I loaded it in my trailer in their parking lot, done a little spin around, brought it home. A lot of people that have these love them. I think I would love it if it would go down the road straight. Right now, it will not go down the road straight, but that's a alignment issue. So I got to find a place to take it to, but they went out of business. So how much money do I dump in the front of this? If they come back in business, that'd be a whole nother story. But if they're going to stay out of business, I got to take it off, and I'm going to sell it for parts. So if anybody needs parts, this is brand new. It's got 100 miles on it. I've tried driving it. I like a lot of it, but the parts that they're not there anymore, that really bugs me. So I'm sure other people have been burnt or got burnt over this last winter. I've heard of horror stories, so I kind of feel like I'm lucky. I got something for my money, even though it don't work. So anybody got any advice or knows of a tech that could maybe fix this, reach out to me. I know there's a guy in Texas. Flying Piston Motorcycles, more than a nice guy. Awesome. Never knew the guy. I called him up. He talked for an hour, told me more than anybody did about this. So I got to give Flying Piston Motorcycles credit for being super awesome people, because they do installs. And the guy told me, like I said, more than anybody's ever told me. So I will continue on, and we'll see how this all works out at the end. I'm sure it's not going to be a pretty sight. I put my front back end deck on it and then go to an ass-in trike, which I did not want to do. So the kit's like 15 grand plus installation. So yeah, I got some money tied up in this front end. So subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, even though this is kind of like a little complaint. But if you were in this boat, I'm sure you'd be complaining too. Just the way it is. They went bankrupt. Will there ever be parts available? Who knows? There is no information. So that's all I got for today. Sorry to be a complainer today, but I just thought I'd reach out to anybody out there that's been wondering, how did that ever turn out? Not good. So till next time.